Hi, I'm Laura with TooeleTV, and I'm here with Carol, who is the director of A Christmas Story, and we are at the auditions right now. And Carol, could you tell me a little bit about the audition process?
You bet. They come in, anybody that wants to audition for the show can come in with a 1 to 2 minute monologue that they've prepared, humorous because it is a comedy, and they just come in once in the 2 days that we have auditions, and then we have callbacks on Friday. So everybody that has a potential for actually being in the show, we pit them against each other and have a pretty lengthy audition on Saturday. Thursday, Friday, individual events, and then Saturday is everybody together.
Okay. And how do you decide who you want for callbacks? I know it's tough.
Well, they have to be able to act. They have to be able to have a voice loud enough to project in the facility where we're going to be performing. I have a little bit of experience being able to tell if they can create a character or interact with other characters, and that's part of what we look at in the callbacks. Their interaction, how they appear on the stage, whether they have a lot of charisma, that they're going to portray that character that the play calls for.
Okay, so in the auditions they do a monologue. What do they do in the callbacks?
They'll read from the script. We might have them do a little bit of improvisation. In this particular play, looks are really important. Ralphie has to look like Ralphie looks in the movie, and the bully has to look like a bully. And so looks are important. We have to make sure that the kid's not taller than the father, and things like that.
Right.
So physical is important, plus their overall looks.
Okay, and you said anyone can audition.
Anyone can audition.
From any age range?
Well, we don't want 5-year-olds, but
okay.
In this particular show, the children, I think the younger brother is probably going to be about 7 or 8.
Okay.
But most of the children in the show are about 10 years old.
Okay.
Whatever grade that is, 5th grade or something like that?
Yeah, 4th, 5th grade. And have you done shows in the past?
Well, with LaForge Encore Theatre Company,
Okay.
which is what this is. This is our 5th show.
Okay.
We usually do 1 show a year. This is the first year we've done 2 shows.
Oh.
We did The King and I in the summer, and now we're trying out the Christmas show to see what happens. But I was the drama director at Tooele High School for 35 years. So I've done probably well over 100 shows that I've directed.
All right. You know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing, yes.
Okay. Great. So why did you pick this show?
It's really popular. We wanted to do a Christmas show. We tossed around lots of titles, and this is one that, as the board of directors of LaForge Encore Theatre Company decided, it would probably be the most popular.
Okay.
A lot of people like The Little Boy and the BB Gun, and that's the story.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so what do you like more about the live theater?
Oh, there's nothing like being in an audience for a live performance. You can go to a movie and buy your popcorn and sit there and watch the movie, but it's just not the same. Live theater there's something magical about it. And I tell my cast that all the time. That's what we're trying to do, is create that magic. It's just completely different than a movie or sitting home watching TV. You're being right there with it. And besides, who knows, something bad could happen, and everybody likes to see somebody stumble or mess up. I mean, we all like to see that. Why do you think people go to car races?
Oh,
they want to see the crash, right? But we try to make it as professional as possible, and we've gotten really good ratings.
Oh, good.
And really good compliments from audiences about how professional the shows are. So we're really proud of that.
Is it very closely following the movie? Does it closely follow the movie?
Oh, yeah, it's almost exactly like the movie. There are some differences, but the play was written from the movie. The movie was written from the book, and the play was written from the movie. So they tried to include as many things as they could. Obviously, you can't have a car driving across the stage, but you will. But the scene with the car and the flat tire is still in the play.
Okay.
So that stuff happens. The tongue on the light post and all of that stuff is in the play.
Okay. Do you make your own sets?
I do.
You do?
I'm a set designer, actually, a director and a set designer. That's one of the things I learned in college.
Okay.
And designing and building the set is one of my favorite parts of being involved in a play. So it's going to be a challenge on this stage because this is the smallest stage we've ever performed on.
Oh, really?
So it will be a challenge for me. I've got some ideas about how to put the set together, but yeah, I designed them myself, and I have a crew. Let's see, for King and I had a crew of 2. But when it comes close to opening night, we have cast members who come in and paint and things like that. But usually it's about 2 or 3 of us that actually build the whole set.
Okay. Is it difficult to create the atmosphere of winter when you're inside?
That's a really good question. It really is going to come up to the actors. You know, obviously we're not going to have snow and things like that. If we do have anything that represents snow, it's probably going to be just lighting.
Okay.
Which is also going to be a challenge in this facility, but I think we can handle that.
Okay.
So it's probably going to be really warm in here in the wintertime, and they're going to be wearing layers and layers of heavy coats, but it all comes down to their acting abilities.
Well, it sounds great.
It's going to be really fun.
Well, thank you for talking with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.